Today I'm super excited to bring you an exclusive first look at this latest release from Guerlain. This is L'Homme Ideal Extreme and it's one that I've been waiting patiently to get my hands on for weeks now. It finally arrived this morning, and to find out what my first impressions are on this one, stay tuned to Mags Frags. Yes, hello again everybody and welcome to another episode of Mags Frags. I'm Paul and this is day 24 of my Fragrance 365 project, where I talk about a different fragrance every day for a whole year. Today is a huge day because the L'Homme Ideal line is one of my all-time favourites, and nobody does a better take on the note of almond than Guerlain. The original L'Homme Ideal was launched back in 2014, and every year since the brand have released a new flanker which alternate between being a spring and summer fresh fragrance one year and then an autumn and winter take the following year. This 2020 release falls in the autumn and winter release strategy, and in-house perfumer Thierry Wasser has decided to kind of explore new aspects of the note of almond by adding oriental, woody and spicy flavours, and also a specific tobacco character. Judging by the official note breakdown in this one, it looks like being potentially the best in the whole lineup. Yeah, the top notes in this one are bergamot, pink pepper and almond. In the heart we've got cinnamon, plum and heliotrope, and in the base we've got patchouli, cedar, tobacco and leather. Yeah, this one opens up with that familiar and exquisite sweet almond note that this line is famous for, and it's supported by pink pepper and a touch of bergamot. But right away I noticed that the lipsticky powderiness and sweetness have been dialed right back, and there's a darker and more masculine character lurking somewhere in the background right off the bat. As it dries down, I start to pick up on a kind of oily petrol note and some woodiness. It's not Dior Fahrenheit potent, but there's definitely something that's edging towards that direction. Right away I tested this side by side with the original, the EDP and the intense versions, and this is without doubt darker and more masculine than the others. It's got a bit of a medicinal vibe, a bit like you'd find on the inside of a hospital, but it's more intoxicating than off-putting. We've got heliotrope, cinnamon and plum in the heart of the fragrance, which provides a hint of sweetness and spice, and then there's patchouli, tobacco, leather and cedar in the base, and I'm not sure where it's coming from, but there's also a definite smokiness throughout. The L'Homme Ideal DNA is definitely still there, but this one kind of breaks away from it more than any of the others do. Yeah, I was super impressed with the quality of the presentation, and so much so that I set up a two-camera setup earlier to do a full unboxing. It came in a very classy gift box with the gold Guerlain branding on the box, which was wrapped up with golden ribbon. Inside the box was carefully wrapped black tissue paper and an envelope containing all the product information and also my invoice. The package also contained 3 samples of perfume and other cosmetic products. The box design was very familiar and similar to the other products in the line, but had a claret and amber colourway. The whole Ideal line is undergoing a facelift, and the colour band that goes around the edge of the bottle there is getting phased out. I'll show you on this one here. So yeah, they used to come with this colour band all the way around the edge of the bottles, but that is getting phased out in favour of this clear edged bottle design. This design of this one comes in the familiar square beveled glass bottle, and it features a claret coloured cap, and this colour continues into the background of the logo plaque there on the front of the bottle. The juice is a deep amber colour, and overall I think that it's probably the most attractive bottle in the all of the range. But yeah, a few weeks ago there was quite a few people that were thinking that they'd purchased like a fake bottle, because it now comes in this clear, where it's always had this, each one of the line have had a different colour band that runs around the edge, apart from the Intense, which is a full black bottle. But yeah, now the whole line is coming in this kind of clear bottle, which I think it's still really nice and attractive. But yeah, I think the colourway there is absolutely fabulous, and it's also the colour of my hometown football team, so even more of a winner. So yeah, presentation, fantastic. This one is best suited to the cooler temperatures of the autumn and winter seasons. It's got a much darker scent character, so I would say it's probably more of an evening scent, make a good date night scent, but it's definitely not like for clubbing. It's probably less unisex than the others in the line, but I think women could still wear this easily enough. It has got a mature scent character, as do all the L'Homme Ideal line, so I would say it's probably best suited to the age group of maybe over 25s, if not over 30s. Yeah, I first applied this round about 11 AM and it's now after 5 PM and it's still going very, very strong. It still has a touch of sweet fruitiness, but it's now at a very woody stage where the tobacco and cedar are really dominant. I can't really give it an accurate review on the performance after just wearing it for today in relatively high heat, but it does seem to perform really well. I've got I've got this one on this wrist, and I've also got the original on this wrist that I sprayed at the same time, and I think this one is still performing as strong, if not a little bit stronger than the original one. But this one's much brighter and a little touch more floral. This is, between these two is night and day now. This is much, much darker. But in terms of performance, yeah, it's as good as this one, if not a touch better. Yeah, as a first impression, I don't think that this one is going to replace the EDP as my personal favourite in this line. But if you've ever tried the EDP version and you find it to be a little bit too powdery and sweet, then maybe this one would suit you better. It smells very unique and it's got a definite niche quality to it. It drifts slightly further away from the familiar L'Homme Ideal DNA than the other ones do, but that almond note and the fruitiness pulls it back in line. I think this one will be an absolute winning fragrance in the cooler months, and I would definitely recommend anyone to give this one a try. It is going to take me a few wears just to get my head around that oily petrol note, but I would still give L'Homme Ideal Extreme from the house of Guerlain a solid 9 out of 10. Yeah, so once again, that's about it for today's scent of the day. If you're new to the channel and you've enjoyed this first impressions video, please don't forget to give it a like or subscribe to my Fragrance 365 project. There's also 23 other videos now in the series if you want to go and check those out. It'd also be great to hear your thoughts on whether this fragrance is one that you'd be interested in checking out, or if you've owned any of the others in this line. Just let me know down in the comments section your thoughts. So until tomorrow, thank you very much once again for tuning in. Stay safe everybody, keep smelling fresh, and bye bye for now.